Hi guys, this is Usama and today I'm going to review the comparison of Toyota Premio and Toyota Allion. These two cars have similar technologies, but it has some different options and features that people hard to identify. So now I'm going to explain you, but this video we recorded in two parts. One part is belongs to Allion and second part it should be Premio. So you can easily compare what is the difference in the features. Before starting the review, just like, share and subscribe my channel for the coming videos. Let's start with the exterior. If we talk about the exterior, in the new shape the exterior quite aggressive, and if you talk about the bonnet, it has elegant shape. It's quite down from this side and bit up from this side, it gives a sporty look. If we go down through the bonnet, there is a grill. It's a simple grill that is made by plastic material, but it's used the chrome to give its more attractive look. The center dial is showing you the logo of the Premio. After that, if we talk about the bumper, they cut the bumper in new shape in two parts. The upper part showing the bumper and some elegant cuts, and down there is a down grill which gives you the just extra good looking feature on this car. After that, if we talk about the headlamps divide into three parts. The right, the left, the complete light left side, it's a side indicator. The center is HD light, and the top right, it's a hydrogen bulb that is give you a very deep light in the evening. If we go down, there is a fog light that's coming in that model. Before, there is a no fog light in the Premio old shape. If we talk about the ground clearance, and it has around 6 to 7 inches from the surface, and that is very good for the Kenyan roads. Allion has a good impact in that saloon category, and when we compare this car with Premio, then you can understand what is the difference in the shape and the features. Now we are going to explain about the side exterior and the trunk. Let's have a look. The side exterior, so there is a main fender, and this is a simple fender as compared to the last design. And if you talk about the tire and the rims, it's giving the 5-inch of tire as similar to the previous one. Apart from this, if we go to the gates, gate doesn't have a good design, only a simple gates are giving, and only one lock is there, automatic lock of the car. And if we talk about the side exterior, the one major thing they have changed, the side mirror indicator they have given in that side indicator. Okay, now we have a look to the behind boot. So now we are going to explain about the boot. In that boot of Allion, there is not much things to discuss because there is a pretty similar boot as compared to the previous version. If we talk about the light has a biggest change that given by the Toyota in that version. It has two small and big brake lights, and down there is a side indicator light. And if we talk about the above trunk, there is only one different curve, Toyota logo, chrome trim, and A18 or A15 if it's a 15 and 1800 cc. The technology has written here that is Volmatic. And if we talk about the back windscreen, that back screen, it has tinted and it has a back rear light spoiler. If we go down there, the bumper is quite big and there is spoiler also. And if we talk about down from with the surface, it has 7 to 8 inch from the behind. So it's a good surface space for the Kenyan road. Even now we are going to talk about the interior that has a bit difference, and let's see how it should be a different from the Premio. So now we are inside the car and we are going to review the features of interior of that Allion, and definitely we will compare these features with the Premio in the next video. And let's start. If we talk about the steering is pretty simple. It doesn't have any extra things, only the feature of the multimedia steering that you can use to increase the sound, decrease the sound, changing the moods and the temperature of the AC. Center is the leather and the chrome logo of the company Toyota. If we talk about the dashboard covered with the black leather, very sweet leather, and that is covered with the combination of wooden, of the brown wooden, and it gives its luxury look. If we talk about apart this one has push start button, the LED, and the AC wind is also there. Two AC wind is there. And if we talk about now we are going to talk about the audiometer. Audiometer has two dial. The right dial is explaining about the or the speed of the car. And if we talk about the left dial also explain about the RPM. The center dial is beautifully managed in between these two dials, and it explains the other notifications such as gear knobs and the kilometers and the other notifications like fuel, brake, and you can see the gate is open or not. So these are the things, but it's quite simple and very clear. If we talk about the down there, it's copied by the crown. From the crown, if you can see like this. Okay, this is the buttons you can, this is the windows you can open, and you can see that there is a cigarette lighter and a ashtray. And if we go down there, there is a gear knob you can change, and there is a sport mode, driving mode. After that, if we open this window, there is a 2 cup holder that is beautifully managed under the window material, wooden material, sorry. If you talk about this one, and this is the armrest, and you can increase and decrease, and maybe, and it's also open, you can put your extra things here. If you talk about the other thing is the seats. The seat is quite normal. It's coming with the fabric, no extra thing like leather, half leather. They are not used and they save the money, I think so. As per my opinion, the car is luxury, but the Toyota has saved money in this one. There is a big compartment as you similar in the other cars, and left and right compartments also are there. And the most of the things I like in this car, the dashboard design, dashboard and the wooden, the combination of leather and wooden is very perfect. And apart from this, it's a average car in the category of Toyota Salon. And if we turn, I think so, if we compare this car with the Premio, let's see what will be the biggest change that has given by the Toyota company. So now I'm going to conclude my video. Let's go outside. So as we complete our review, the exterior, the interior, the back boot, everything we have completed. Now I'm explaining you the other things, like this car has 1800cc 2016 model, new shape, and definitely when we compare this car with the similar year and the capacity of Toyota Premio, so you guys can easily differentiate what is the difference between Alien and Premio. If we talk about the engine technology is similar. 1800cc Volmatic engine has been used in this one. There is no biggest change in the engine, everything is similar, only the exterior and interior and the feature has been changed. Now we are going to conclude our video. If you like my video, like, share and subscribe my channel and click the bell icon. Goodbye.